I'm Pen of PenPlays, and I'm here with a review of the Crystal King for Masters of Brickjitzu. Thanks to Lan for providing this set to Masters of Brickjitzu and for them allowing me the privilege of getting to review this set for them. Let's go right to the minifigures, a majority of which are exclusive to this set. First off is Lloyd. Besides having the same the Lego Ninjago movie head he's had for years, everything else about him is exclusive to this set. I enjoyed the tattered wraps over his otherwise neat armor, and the patterns all over are a nice touch. He's equipped with his typical golden dao and a golden katana, and might be one of my favorite Lloyd suits to date. Harumi is the only villain here without the title of General, across all the villains featured in the Ninjago Crystalized wave. Despite being an exclusive character to this set, she does share her armored and crystal-laden torso and legs with most of the other villains, however. Her hair is the same featured across all of her other The Quiet One versions of her, but her face is new and double-sided, featuring villainous hot pink eyes. She also wields a new trans pink katana that look like they'd have different durability than prior katana, but are very much the same, just in a new color. 2 extras are included in this set to give you a total of 5. Flanking Harumi are 2 Vengestone warriors. Both sport a Vengestone exoskeleton with crystalline flesh underneath. They each have this new dragon head with crystals growing from them. Dragons being something I've personally been wanting as villains for the longest time in Ninjago. I'm very happy to see some now. The crystals atop the head allow for a light piping effect, which makes it look like their eyes are glowing when directly lit. So awesome. Both are equipped with these crystal blades that are littered all throughout the Vengestone themed sets in the Crystalized wave. By the way, the one with the new crystal shoulder armor is specifically referred to as a Vengestone guard, and is only found in the other set that name drops the Crystal King. Our main villain takes it up a notch by adding gold to his kingly armor. He sports a breastplate like a golden ribcage, as well as continuing the purple, metal, and crystalline gear of his generals. Atop his head is this incredible mask attached to a brand new samurai helmet element that lacks a clip on the front, unlike most other helmets like it. This shoulder-armored short-horn 2-arm variant of the Crystal King is exclusive to this set. Despite this, none of his elements are unique, including his familiar and back-printed head. Despite looking very different than the minifig, the Crystal King here is implied to be a beefed-up form of the same character, but with it having a wrinkled hide design on some of the stickers, implying it is a being rather than just some mech. It also features the distinct ribcage armor of the Crystal King minifig, and a massive jewel beneath it, where said minifig can be sat. If you wanted to, you could peg the lightning beam and katana he's included with in the Technic pinholes at the corner of the alcove for storage. Below the torso is a lot of angular armor bits that add so much texture and looks excellent. Above the torso of this beast is an amazing and regal head that reminds me of many a mech designs, which perhaps is why some could conclude this is more a mech than a beast. The combination of elements here is amazing. It's also jointed in 2 areas, but risks it looking rather long from some angles. His arms articulate at the shoulders, elbows, and wrists with posable fingers. The armor at the shoulders are from the Evo sets from the prior core sub-theme of Ninjago, and are hinged for better posing. The clips in the hand fit his staff that's tipped with this massive crystal blade that's new to this wave of Ninjago. These blades adorn the Crystal King's wings, as well as the smaller blades both his minions wield and that are embedded in his crown. The blades can be posed, and the wings are hinged to imply a flapping motion should you want. From here you can see the interesting angles the King's lower end is shaped like. It is static like this, but has a fantastic sticker of armor bursting with crystals underneath. The tail is fully jointed, only the start of it attached to his backside is limited, but doesn't affect posability elsewhere. His forelegs, however, are completely static. It uses the arms from the aforementioned Evo sets, meaning he has no knees, but even at the thighs, there are no joints. I assume this is for playability's sake, so that he doesn't collapse over his impressive torso's weight, even though, no doubt, the option was there if that were not an issue. The ankles of all 4 feet move freely, and the toes are jointed as well. With the hind legs, there's a joint at the thigh. Interestingly, at halfway through the build, you only have these legs built. Bent just the right way, they can support the entire build's weight up to that point. I have a feeling that if the 4 legs had joints at least at the thigh, I think I'd be able to handle it, but that's just me. As this set is more a character than some form of a vehicle, its features stray away from being overly mechanical, and leaves features beyond expectations to a minimum. That doesn't mean that it's not incredibly striking, having massive presence at over a foot wide and nearly that tall. The screams of final boss energy, and the fact that the lead villain can be embedded into the torso of the beast, akin to the frightening final bosses of Japanese role-playing games, certainly brings that point home. With such a lucrative selection of minifigs and a stunning final product befitting of its price, something I know will be debatable for some, I highly recommend this set. More than many sets of this wave, though part of me is unsure this is a set you should go for as your first go for the Ninjago Crystalized wave with the kind of options that are out there. I'll let you make that decision yourself, however. Let us know if you enjoyed this review by giving it a like. That also helps suggest our videos to other people. Subscribing lets you see more from Masters of Brickjitzu, and clicking the bell will notify you when our videos go live. You can also join the Masters of Brickjitzu Discord server through the link in the description. Anyways, I'm Pen, this is Masters of Brickjitzu, and I'll see you next time.